There you go.
You're
Shareholders,
back now.
I'm back now. The Off-Field Drama podcast is proudly brought to you by Forex. We didn't press record there. That would have been good.
That would have been good.
So, yeah.
Yeah, well, you're not used to pressing record. Not
No,
much
it's been a while.
Forex in London.
And I wanted to say, it makes me realise and respect how fucking great Forex is.
You
because
appreciate a good lager.
you
Forex
appreciate a good
gold.
drop now. Now that you're drinking that swamp water over there. Don't know what they were, a few of them, but don't want to have them again. I'll tell you that.
Oh, well, we're happy to have you back with a Forex gold in your hand, brother.
Where's the Queensland spirit now?
Welcome to the Off-Field Drama podcast. I'm Sauce, and I am a little bit jet lagged.
And I'm Berkey. Welcome back, big fella.
Thanks,
Bit
mate.
on.
Lot on.
Bit on.
A lot on.
When did you touch down?
Last night at like 11. So got home,
23-hour clock.
dropped the clothes off to mum to get washed, and then washed the rest myself, and then
Had a bloody... So you found yourself on the flight with the kangaroos?
Yeah.
Or majority of?
I did, yeah. That was pretty cool.
Emirates?
Had a few beers with them. Yeah, Emirates. Had a few beers with a series-winning team, 3-0. Like,
Fuck, good to
doesn't get better than
those
that.
pricks, eh?
yeah. Speaking of bloody, it was really weird. I don't know why or how, but I went went to mum and dad's house and had a shower. Had the biggest nosebleed from the flight, scary nosebleed, man. I've never had it, and I had to lay down. You right, Trell?
What are you
What are you laughing at there, bro?
I'm good.
What
Yeah.
do you put the
The
nosebleed?
altitude.
The altitude and the
Never heard
the
a
pressure.
nosebleed blamed on the altitude. But so be it.
Burke would die if he got a nosebleed, ever.
Mate, this big Hoover, he'd take
Well,
more than a bit of altitude to give me a
It didn't
nosebleed.
stop. Like, I had to lay down, and it was going into my mouth and stuff, and I'm like, my mum and dad were freaking out, man.
Yeah,
like,
really?
it was scary.
Bradman Best put one on your fucking nostril when
He-
you were over there.
He's actually a good bloke. We were just talking about that.
Were you parked up beside him? Or
Yeah. So there's a funny story about this. I just was telling the boys, and he was the 18th man, right, for the 3 series of that we watched. I was in. Then when Mal picked him, I think he was the 18th man for 3 or so games in the last series they had. Yeah, go for it. And I was lucky enough to have lunch with Kevy, and he rocked up a bit. This was early on in after the first test.
Yeah.
And, I was into my work, like I was on one,
Respect.
and Kevy rocked up halfway through, and he just had a beer or two, and then left. But I was sort of giving him my 2 cents, and I don't think it was like I was well lubricated, and
Like, what are you suggesting?
so I said, who would you pick on the wing, like if Fox went down? And then and someone threw out, someone just said Edwards, and I said, would you put on Bradman? Like, would you play? I know he's a centre, obviously, but like I found out he actually made his debut for Newcastle on the wing, and then
On the steam.
and then he goes, oh yeah, maybe might do that, and Alfie just goes, shut the fuck up, like, and just giving me shit, and then he started calling me Bradman the whole trip, and he goes, yeah, right, all right, Bradman, righto, Braddy, and then we get on the plane on the way home.
Yeah.
Who am I sat next to?
Bradman.
Bradman. I was like, is this a joke? Like,
Did you tell him the story? or
yeah,
no?
yeah, he was cool, man. He was really nice. He's a Queenslander.
Yeah,
telling
Queenslander,
me.
but represents
Represents
New
New South Wales. Said he idolised GI.
Yeah, well,
And I was
they've-
like, we're happy to have you back if you
Yeah,
could swap, because
totally.
they're doing that everyone swaps nowadays, like AJ and
Borders are open for a good weasel. I mean, they not much between the ears with Bestie, or would he surprise
great
you?
bloke. Great
yeah,
bloke,
I
mate.
know, but
Like
I mean,
you know.
he's not smarter than Berkey.
No, I doubt that.
Yeah.
I mean, I doubt that you would be smarter.
Oh, bullshit. He dates
Jeff Fenix.
Jeff Fenix's daughter.
Hmm.
Now, you wouldn't want to fuck with her because you'd be copping a Jeff Fenix to the fucking chin.
Yeah, she'd know how to do that.
Well, she'd know, but he wouldn't be. I'd love to know how many fucking boyfriends of hers he's bashed. Seriously.
Overs or unders of the Guinness count, 109? Was that it?
Yeah, it was. Well,
Yeah.
where did you get to?
I got to be honest. Guinness count not that high, but beers, yes. Guinness, that's a lot of Guinness.
I mean,
A lot of Guinness.
we saw what you weighed on the scale, so my suggestion is
Yeah.
you might have gone over on the Guinness count, or definitely beer.
Or ice creams.
We'll keep. I had a few ice
Yeah,
cream,
we
but
won't give
not
the-
not
I
into
won't-
not really big cream fanatics
I'm
over
not
in
going to
the
out.
UK.
I'm not going to out what you weighed, mate.
That's
I'm
okay.
a good bloke.
Well, I've set
You're-
a goal
Yeah.
for end of year, and it's going to happen.
Crazy that you've set a goal to lose weight coming into the silly season.
Well, that's the thing. I'm not going to get too silly.
one of the more outrageous things
I've got,
I've
as you
heard.
know, I head to a wedding tomorrow.
So do I.
Are you going down?
Mate, I'm there.
How did you get the call up?
Please.
You.
I've known Blandy longer than I've known Gussie.
Blandy.
Oh,
Blandy. Are you
Not that-
kidding me?
not that I call her
Never
that.
heard her be called that.
I'm on a flight down with
Yeah.
Big Gordon.
We should have both MC'd it. That would have been funny.
are you MC again, Sauce?
I'm MCing it.
But
yeah.
I've given you material. So
You've given me nothing.
Bullshit, I've given you the best piece of material.
you've
You
given
know
me-
it too. I hopefully respect a shout out for that when it goes down well. Are you doing it?
What? The MCing?
No, are you doing what you are, aren't you?
What?
Oh, who gives a shit?
Surely the diet starts Monday.
Well, I went to the
Yeah.
gym today at like 7 a.m. and I don't wake up. I don't wake up that early, dude.
Jeez, the scales got you scared.
Yeah.
Surely it's just no cream buns before potties anymore.
I'd be starting this
It's just-
diet on the 10th of January.
It's just exercise. That's
yeah,
what
but
it
that's
is.
not in your wheelhouse.
Yes, it is. You spastic.
So-
we don't all eat once a day because we don't.
I
We
eat
like
three
like
da-
you don't pay
I
for
eat-
food, so you
Are
don't
you
eat
joking?
essentially.
I eat 3 meals a day of great quantity.
Tuna and rice.
I eat 3 meals a day of great
I'd
quantity
eat you under the ground, big boy.
to the ground. How does?
There's just so much Booker Burke
Oh,
going on.
man.
He keeps saying not in your wheelhouse when
Yeah.
it's wheelhouse.
Wheel-
Yeah, wheelhouse.
And it actually irks me every time.
Well, no, I've got a bone to pick with you because you fucking you didn't call him out at all
About
when I
what?
listened to about everything that he said.
oh, I mean, his 17th Arapaho when it was a
Yeah.
Rapaho.
What at the end of the
I
at the end of the
I called him out on that.
There's a
Yeah.
good chance it's still
I
running.
was just trying to let him roll.
between that
Trelly,
and Buckaroo.
if Trelly could say a sentence without saying fuck, it'd be
No, it'd be awesome.
it'd be amazing.
Tell you
How do you
what-
go at Tander on the phones, mate? Just fucking buy the course.
You say-
buy
you-
the
no.
fucking software. You can't.
You save the swear words till you hang up.
I tell you what, shareholders, Sterling sent me a text when he was away thinking he was Tony Brassel with all these bets he wanted on for the Melbourne Cup. I would have been broke
How'd you
if
go?
I went ahead with him. I was broke.
Yeah.
I did my absolute ass on Cup Day, but geez,
She was a Queenslander. She's a Queenslander, Jamie.
Jamie.
Is she not? Or is the horse a
Isn't
Queensland
she
horse?
South Australia.
Neither.
It's a Queensland, yeah.
The horse or her is a Queenslander.
You're on fire
No,
so
she's
far.
from South Australia.
Should
Little-
we call you out for all the dumb shit
Little
you say?
sleep, and sinking piss for a few weeks will do that to you.
Yeah, you're a hero.
So how'd you go at the gym this morning, Sauce?
It was all right.
Just a little,
Yeah,
just a pipe opener.
just a little sweat session.
First
you know?
up from a long
Yeah.
spell.
If I was you, I'd just sit in a sauna for an hour.
Should we?
You might pass out.
Maybe the other thing might be worth addressing, the elephant in the room about where we are.
You're highly
Well,
stressed.
I
at
mean,
the
Well,
moment.
I thought we
that's
were-
been on my mind.
Yeah,
Stress
I
can
can-
equal weight. See.
Well, do you talk? Take the microphone.
Yeah. Well,
So obviously, the Caxton Hotel breaking news has sold shareholders, and very devastating.
yeah, you take the mic and then just
I thought I'd paint a picture and let you go. So I'll kind of, why don't I be?
I'll just no,
Stefanovic.
no. You can. I'll just say my 2 cents, and then
Where do you want to? Do you want to start from the news breaking?
if you just zip your lips, and then when I have nothing else to say, you can come into
I'll
it, mate.
ask.
So that'd be good. Obviously it was like Berkey said, the Caxton has been sold, and I want to say this honestly without getting emotional because I have been, it hasn't been really easy for me, and I have been pretty upset and angry and all range of emotions about it. But yeah, it's a pretty hectic thing when you put in all your 15 plus years of your life into a place, and then what's happened has happened. But yeah, there's obviously a lot of people that care about this place, and others that don't. And that's the saddest thing is seeing what has happened, and yeah. Probably just leave it at that for now.
Thinking of you, brother. Very honestly, shithouse.
Yeah.
Because the people that obviously close to you, like all your mates and stuff, know how much time and effort that you've put in. I mean, you were putting in effort when you were a teenager.
Yeah.
But when did you start here?
I was 15.
15.
Yeah. And then, like, I even remember coming in when I was like 4 or 5 with my dad and mum and stuff, and you know, seeing the place change so much. And then even in the last 3-4 years, how much it's progressed, and the camaraderie that we sort of have with everyone here and all the staff and special people that make it sort of more than just a pub.
And I mean, I like, and this is no ass kissing or anything, and I think most people would agree. It's evident since you kind of took the reins, the trajectory, that you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
I mean, I don't want to.
No. But what I want to say is like, so your granddad owned it. Just to
No. It was bought in 1997.
By your dad, your uncle, and your auntie.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, so your granddad had nothing to do with it. Or go
No,
figure.
he owned a pub prior to then, or a few pubs and stuff. One in Newcastle, and then one in a few actually just around Brisbane. They bought and sold them, and then
Purchased when?
Pardon me?
The Caxton.
1997.
1997. And then you come working as a 15-year-old.
We've established that, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just setting a foundation.
Yeah.
And then you take the reins kind of in a managerial role.
Yep.
In what year? You got to realise shareholders want to know, like, get a little backstory to know why there's emotion and stuff. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, I feel like I just elaborated on it.
I wouldn't mind if we go into greater detail.
Thanks, Carl.
Okay, well,
No,
righto, cockhead. Well, let's do this. What's one of your greatest memories?
Probably all the bar fights and like all the locals and stuff.
Yeah.
Just the little things, and then you have knockoffs and what else? All the Maroons when they come back. I was talking to a few of them about it. They actually kind of the other thing is I'm probably not going to go anywhere, but it's just the sad fact that it's not going to be in the family. It should have been in the family for all the rest of eternity, in my opinion. But not my decision. So, and my dad didn't. He wasn't on board to sell. So yeah, is what it is. But yeah.
So, Source, from an operational perspective, it'll continue to run sort of similar at the moment.
Yeah, and the new owners, it's Nick, obviously Nick Politis. It's been publicised pretty freak. Like, obviously it's him and his group, but I don't think he has anything to do with like the actual running of the pubs and the group and stuff. It's a group called Fortitudo, and if they take over and see how they go, I'm sure they obviously know what they're doing, and it might be good it might be good to see what they're like as owners and where they're at and what they want to do, and hopefully they want to keep me on board. But I obviously want to still work here, and it's all I've ever known and love the place, and hopefully they share the same sort of passion and stuff that you'd want them to.
Have you met them?
No, I've briefly, but not really. I wasn't really a part of the whole process of it. So,
can you tell us how the phone and whatnot was, because you're obviously over in London when the news.
Yeah, that was the other thing that was pretty upsetting. Like being on that holiday with my dad, and we just had to deal with all the phone calls and messages and stuff. Yeah, good word to put it is bullshit. And I feel bad for fucking Denon Kemp. One of the first things I saw, I asked him to delete it, and he did delete it, but he posted something about, or just like how the pub was being sold, and then I was like, mate, can you please delete this? Yeah. And then it was just everywhere. Like I just was like, I just well, because it was your best mate, Buzz. Yeah.
Who broke the news?
Yeah, I don't want to go too much into that, but
I know, but just And so you obviously knew.
Yeah, prior to it coming out, but I didn't think it would come out.
Yeah. So
like how it has, and
your expectation was it would have got announced later.
I'm not sure what I was thinking, but I definitely didn't think it would be this year.
Right.
Yeah, and I always knew that it'd be annoying and pretty hard to deal with.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
I mean, it honestly is, and that's why I say I genuinely feel for you. It is so shit.
Yeah, a lot of people have reached out that are close and messaged me about it and said the same thing, which is good to hear. And a lot of people share the same thoughts that you sort of said.
Oh, mate, I mean, like I said, I'm in shock, so I can't imagine how you're feeling, because I know when we were all growing up, and you've been so good with all the boys that not that there is an expectation, but it was just a case that we never thought the Farquhar. Like, we just thought it would always be a Farquhar that owned the Caxton.
Yeah, me too.
So, do you think in terms of, moving forward that they would potentially give it a facelift or something, or too early
Probably.
to say?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't want to speak on their behalf, but maybe it'll be a good thing. I don't know. Like what?
Do you know when you'll talk to Fortitudo?
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's just for me to
work out. Yeah, in time.
Yeah, whenever they. Yeah.
I'm assuming there will be some sort of celebration.
How so? For them or us?
Well, I mean, not a celebration, but I guess
for certain people.
Yeah. But also too, as sad as it is, to celebrate.
I'm sure there'll be like a farewell for
that's
Steve and stuff, and everyone else.
Very sad.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to ask you questions.
Yeah, you can ask me questions.
Seafood Festival, one of the greats. Well, I wouldn't mind us elaborating.
You love the Seafood Fest. You're one of the best Seafood Fest operators of all time.
I love the Seafood Fest so badly that my family would host a bocce tournament at my house, and I would leave it early to make sure I was going to the Caxton Seafood Fest.
Bocce over seafood. I mean, seafood over bocce. That's a big,
Mate, you close this street down and you get 10,000 hooligans that say, let's buck on Caxton Street. I'm in,
sign me up,
baby.
Yeah, I mean, that's
the
a whole...
The Wolf Mother was the best cheer.
the Wolf Mother.
That was the best cheer.
Yeah.
And you can argue all you like.
Do you know Russell Crowe played here with his band?
Did he?
Look it up. Yeah, look it up. Can you find the name of his band? They played out on this end of the street, the lower end of Caxton Street.
Yeah, well, that's where they always play.
Well, they had stages on top and bottom. Yeah, you're right, though. The better ones were down here. Yeah. And it was pissing down rain. And I think it's on YouTube even. You can find it. And it was like thousands of people packed down that end of the street. And it was terrible. Terrible band. But people just frothed it.
Yeah, I mean... By that point, you've had 100,000 schooners.
I think it's something grunts.
Yeah, it's 30 odd foot of grunts,
Who would have thought?
which is bizarre.
Did you know that he had a band?
Nah. Roman Antics was the first name, and then
30 odd foot of grunts.
yeah, TOFOG was obviously the abbreviation.
Wayne Bennett ever roll in here much?
Yeah.
He doesn't
he's
get
been in
drunk
here.
though, does he? I don't think he drinks.
No, he doesn't drink at all.
drink.
No, he doesn't drink at all.
Wise man.
Yeah. I was going to say, tell you who does drink and enjoys a drink is the boys downstairs, Chris Johns and Stubby. They and of course Alfie when we were on the
How was
trip with
he?
them.
Well, we saw Alf on the bloody plane.
Yeah. That was pretty funny. That was a little bit poor form to upload that on my behalf, and I deleted it. Yeah, no, not really. I just think that it's not the best look for anyone. I wouldn't like anyone to put that out of me. So I just was like, you know what, I'm gonna remove that for the old fella.
Week for that to be up and to decide that's
Well,
not
if you uploaded and logged onto social media, you'd know it was only a couple of days.
you would have seen I've put up plenty of content since you've been away, pal.
Have you?
Oh,
heaps.
crazy.
Yeah, I've been,
You've been looking
myself and uploading. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're doing better stuff, pal. Righto, wanker. What I will say,
I got it. No, I will say on that video though that the whole thing was fucking hilarious because there was like all the people loved it. Like they were getting around it, and you get at altitude, you get drunk way easier. Like you have like 3 beers and you don't know you're drunk, but you're so drunk. And we were drinking martinis and espressos,
Free
Baileys,
pours.
and Baileys on ice, and just everything you could think
The
of.
girl that he fell into.
Yeah.
She was drinking with us.
relation?
No,
Yeah.
she was awesome. She had her baby with her out the back.
Oh,
This
Lordy.
4-month-old baby named Archie, and they're messaging us like, going, "Oh, we'll see you." They messaged me and they were like, "We'll see you at the second game in Liverpool. Let us know where you're sitting. Let's hang out." And we were just like, "What?"
So it was that flight like mainly all people that were going to the footy, or was it just a?
Oh no, that was from Dubai to London. So most probably were like they were,
but it
yeah.
wasn't like an organised, I suppose. Flight.
Nah. It was just a.
I'm
just a,
concerned about Archie's well-being if he's
oh,
got
Archie's.
a mother like that.
Archie's probably like been graced by the hands of Alf. So
Yeah, totally.
we were holding him and shit. Like,
Oh,
you know, maybe some magic Alf dust rubbed off on him, you know? He might be the next great.
What?
Do you know what I got to say as well? It's like Alfie, like I've never seen anyone, even our age, that can back up how he backs up. And I don't understand
What's
it.
the
It's
secret
like,
sauce?
mentality,
it's just,
isn't it?
it's literally, I put it down to built different. Like
There's
you cannot explain it any better. Like he played a game over there, like this charity game for Warrington.
What?
And he was like hungover, like I would have assumed hungover. But he played a full 80-minute game, Warrington versus other team, these old boys. And we all went and watched it. And there was like a massive crowd at this field.
Who else was in
And he
it?
killed it. Like, was like putting in chips and shit. And we were like, and then gets back on the sauce after. Like,
Looking like a young S. Burke by the sounds of it.
he's like 50 as well. Like, you got to remember he's like 50 odd.
50?
I'll have a
More than
look.
that,
I reckon he'd
isn't
be
it?
older. Yeah.
Well, Matt, yeah, there you
He
go.
ain't 50?
Yeah.
Geez, you're trying to fucking tap Alf on the ass after fucking
He's 59.
59.
Any more questions about the pub, or do you want to
Well,
go?
I
Let's
mean,
rip
every
into the
question I
ashes.
seem to ask is fucking stupid.
It's not. It's just they are some of them.
Most.
What's like the biggest night you've ever had at the Caco?
The
From like just, I
the-
add it all in,
this-
wild money, anything.
this year the most hectic was the Lions, when the Lions played, the British Irish Lions played the Wallabies. That was the biggest one, and then
That you can
obviously,
remember.
yeah, obviously Magic Round, the 3 days, it all sort of blends into one, or 4 days, it blends into one. The week sort of blends into one day. It's just crazy, you know. And I got to say, it's not hard to, not easy to operate.
No,
that
no.
week as well, like the whole thing.
Where would you rate my 30th in big nights?
For 2 people, it was big
Yeah.
in that loo.
They had a great time.
Yeah.
But up there, for
Yeah.
nights up here,
Yeah, mate. It's always a special time up here. And like I was even saying to the Maroons and that, like Harry Grant, he was having a beer with us up in the lounge, or the bar in the plane. What do you call that? The Emirates? I'm gonna say lounge.
Qantas Lounge.
Or what was
No,
that with Emirates?
it's in the
Well,
plane, isn't it?
The Emirates Lounge.
The Emirates lounge in the
Where?
plane. The Emirates bar. He had like 1 beer with us, 2 beers or something, and then he was like talking about Politis, and apparently Nick Politis is a Queenslander as
He
well.
is.
Yeah, he's
Ipswich
Ipswich.
grammar.
From Ipswich with Bradman.
Which is good to know, because I would like to think that no memorabilia will be coming down.
Nah, if I can help it, hopefully not at all. You know,
Like,
he wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't think so. I mean,
Yeah.
from Politis' point of view, and I don't want to speak on behalf of Uncle Nick, but I respectfully will, there is no reason to change winning culture.
That's the thing. If it's going bad, you'd change it, but it's going
But
pretty
it's
good.
not.
So yeah,
With the C beside your name, everything's looking good. And Nick, if I can give you any tips, if you need me, pal, I'm available. But
I'm sure he could find a job for you at a car yard
yeah.
or whatever.
I mean, but
Do you
with
know-
all honesty, there genuinely is no reason. Like I was saying this to Mum, in hospitality, there's such a high turnover
Yeah.
that when you create like great culture like you have, you don't want to fuck that up.
Yeah, correct.
Nick,
Wise words. From Esper.
from S. Burke.
who has no hospitality experience at all, might I
Do
add.
you know Nick?
Just don't lose Tander also too, Nick.
Nick Politis, I'm pretty sure, was the first. You know the old school Sydney Roosters jerseys, and that was Sydney City Roosters, and it'd say like City Motors or something, or City something.
Yeah, I can
He
find
was
out.
the first person to ever, because he obviously started with car yard and cars and that. He was the first person to ever advertise on a jersey.
Jersey sponsors.
Yeah. How crazy is that?
Yeah, that is what. Was it
In the NRL. In the NRL.
was it like the talk of the town within like the Kangaroos over there? Like were they asking you about it?
Because I was wearing this hat most of the time, and then when we'd run into them, they all knew about it. Like everyone knew about it,
Because
which was
they would all know you from when the Maroons and
not
shit.
all of them.
Not
Like
all of them.
Katoni,
But Carrigan?
they brought it up. We ran into them in the street.
You and Katoni know each other real well.
How so?
Just know each other well.
He's a good bloke. So
what did he say?
Well, he was pretty like they're all just like don't know what is going to happen.
Yeah.
And I don't think that they like you said, like they would hate for it to change. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, that's what you don't want it to.
Yeah.
I mean, like, happy for a facelift
Yeah.
in terms of what it is.
But like all the 8 straight jerseys downstairs, they're not.
You got to keep the. You know,
They're not-
you don't change the clubhouse.
It's not
Yeah.
going to turn into a fucking Roosters pub, put it that way.
No,
Nah.
but it's in like what, like you know, and I this is where you can tell me to shut the fuck up and whatnot. But what I'm thinking is like Politis might come in and like because the Paddo's got the big facelift. Well, that's what I'm saying.
Don't
we
know.
don't know.
Don't know. Maybe. Oh, you wouldn't
I'm
think
Carl
so.
Stefanovic, mate.
You wouldn't think so in
You're
the
more like
first. little
Koshy
bit,
at the
but-
moment.
Well, I tell you what, I loved the fat cow. Was it the fat cow?
Sorry.
Cash cow.
Cash cow.
Massive cash cow guy.
Fat Cow's a restaurant. A good one at that too.
I
A
could
good one.
genuinely show you. I reckon I text into the cash cow over 50 times. I always dreamt as a young fella that the cash cow would be standing outside my gate, and when the call came, I'd look outside just to see if the cash cow was there.
So the two things that you enjoyed in your childhood were cereal for your birthday and the cash cow every morning.
Mate, the cash cow was for like 50 grand and nothing better than having fucking Sammy Armitage and fucking, what's his name?
Koshy.
Oh, bald-headed Koshy giving you
David
a call.
Kosh. Isn't he on the border Port Adelaide?
Jamming.
Yeah, big Porto.
Yeah.
guy.
And they're not going good, so go figure. Love the Kosh too. Any other like memories or like things that we may not know of that are funny stories about the Caco that you could share?
On the spot, I can't really think of any.
Yeah,
no.
cool.
Might have to put the fists away. Sauce.
Hey,
You might have to put the fists away, bro.
Any good punch-ons? You can't probably talk to that.
nah.
No, there hasn't been any of those.
Anyone that came in that you were like a celebrity maybe that wasn't a rugby star that maybe got you a little gun shy? Like, have you ever had any concert players roll in? Did a rapper come in, or was that just bullshit?
A Rapapo.
Did ASAP Rocky? Wasn't there always?
There was.
There was a rumor going around
What's
that
his name?
Kanye or
Travis
someone,
Scott.
Travis Scott.
Nah, I made this post
That's
about in the
right.
car park, and it was just his image, and it went like bananas. Yeah. Anything else, David Kosh? Or
Well, I
Carl?
mean, I could go all day.
you seem like you've got a list there.
I do.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love you to just, give me a memory that could.
Let's talk rugby league.
Yeah, let's get on to league.
Are you?
I mean, I'm enough with that.
We're back next week.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's an evolving story.
We
six
obviously
again.
more I find out about what happens and stuff with the new owners and when that happens and whatever, I'll tell you. And obviously it affects what's going on up here too. We got Das and Klutz here.
Yeah.
Kevy mentioned
Tell
that
you
Das.
what, Klutzy didn't forget his nutsack. My lord. Holy shit, pal.
Jeez, that's a moose knuckle if I've ever seen one. I've got
Holy
the best view in town here,
Tamura.
shareholders.
Right. Oh,
He's all nuts, Klutz, too. I've been nude with him a few times. He's all nuts.
how's your old boy?
Yeah, he's Steve or
Yeah, Steve.
yeah, he's all right. He battled for the trip. Like you know, we don't drink every day, and like you're kind of forced to over there in the environment, and like
Because you're with Alf.
not Alf, but just the people,
you're on
the other
holidays.
people you're with, and yeah, you're on holidays and whatever. But like all the activities are like around drinking, so you're a bit of a goober if you don't.
What did you actually drink, Sauce? You obviously mentioned earlier.
I
you
drank well, obviously Guinness,
didn't-
and
a couple,
then
yeah.
I kind of got around the ciders.
Okay.
Because you get over beer, like you can't have
Especially
beer every
Guinness.
day, yeah. But I, you know, what else do they have? Like that Thatcher's cider, that's okay. And then there was one that I can't remember the name of it, but it was fucking really good in a can.
Right, because
Yeah.
a lot of the shareholders that live over there, I know they drink Stella, but I mean, if you were drinking that
Stella's
for 3
good.
weeks,
Stella's good.
you'd fucking shit your pants.
Stella's good over
nights.
there.
Yeah,
Over here, it's terrible, but
You
over
reckon?
there, it's different. Yeah.
it's got to be cold. Stella.
Yeah, they reckon a lot of the English beers are brewed over there, so you
Right.
want to get the ones that aren't brewed over there, like the Czech ones or the Croatian, whatever,
The imported
and the
ones.
imported ones, yeah, and because they just say that the water or whatever they use to brew the beers in England is they're just shit beers,
Dog shit.
and I could tend to agree. Like it's not like a 4X Gold, you know, as we said.
Can I ask you one question without going back?
Yeah.
Do you reckon being overseas doing the tour made it easier or harder had you been in Australia?
10
Like,
times harder.
Yeah. So like it wasn't a distract because like genuinely devastated. Like,
Half ruined the trip.
what? Yeah. Yeah. So it did.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, because and I'm like it's all from
Yeah.
the heart.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
no,
like,
it was like possibly the like most annoying thing. It was like on the day of the second test, and I wake up at 6 a.m. and my phone's just going off, messages and phone calls and like that, all the socials and stuff. And then I was obviously going to that, and then I'd booked to go to the Liverpool game, and I was like looking forward to that day so much. And then my dad's like, I don't even want to go to the game. And he's like
so
going, I
he-
want to go home. And I'm like, nah, like, and you hear that and like that makes you
Yeah.
upset. And
Yeah,
then
yeah,
just,
yeah.
you know, just a lot of like internal,
Shit.
like just head noise about it. And
Totally.
you're just thinking and that makes it worse and it snowballs. And
Yeah.
yeah,
I
not
was
been easy.
just curious to know whether or not you thought.
And, you know, a lot of people have been asking and I haven't really told anyone, but now here we are. Not a bad platform to do it. Best podcast in the world.
Pretty good.
And Das and Klutz, like you guys, you know, didn't say much and just did your Steggles thing, which was funny. Yeah, nothing's changing. Exactly. Nothing
What I want
nothing
to
is
say is
changing.
I'm not fucking leaving.
Yeah, exactly.
But obviously, but like just from all the shareholders, they're genuinely sending their love to your big fella. Because
Thanks, mate.
It is obviously
A lot of people hit us up and then like that you know about, like that are friends with you and whatever. But a lot of people that I don't really know that well that were like, congrats or like fuck, and I was just like, yeah, and I just mostly didn't reply.
Well,
Or I did, and
I
just was
thought
like,
your
yeah.
story was a good touch.
Yeah,
It was the best way to answer it.
easy way to do it, eh?
Well, it was because you would have been inundated,
Just yes,
but with a sad emoji,
Yeah.
just to allow people to know,
you're not.
hey, fuckheads,
Yeah.
like yes, the shittest, like do you know what I mean? Because it's genuinely the worst news you could ask for besides someone passing. Is it-
Yeah,
Like
good po-
seriously,
yeah,
like when you've put your whole heart and soul into something,
yeah,
like that's how I see it.
yeah.
But yeah, so from all the shareholders, mate,
Thanks, Bull. Appreciate you.
give me some skin,
Thanks,
baby.
Hombre.
And you know, maybe as a thingy for you, your pursuit to lose weight can be my pursuit to gain weight. Hey,
We can help each other out.
What do you think of that one? 2026
Shareholder challenge.
I'm going fucking all chips in.
Oh, yeah?
He's going to get back
I've
on
heard
the.
that before.
He's getting,
Remember the kettlebell
he's getting
story?
back on the kettlebells.
back on the
kettlebell.
kettlebells.
You buy some more kettlebells, did you?
He's going to
Going
do him.
heavier
He's
too.
going to do him nude up on his rooftop of his apartment. Just
The
nude
W
kettlebells.
Hotel will get a sight for sore eyes if they saw me nude doing kettlebells.
Just the schwans.
Should we dive? Oh, I love
Holy-
that. Clutzy.
yeah,
Come on, camera, Klutz.
I can confirm he is all
That's
balls
lovely.
and no cock, this bloke.
That
He is all balls and no cock.
Holy.
You're like a walking dildo.
is the biggest dilly I've ever seen.
Wow.
What's the beer there? I tell you
Klutz,
what.
that's a fucking.
You've got to
You look
do.
good.
You should do a. You should do.
Klutz
like-
wearing a big smuglet.
He's doubled down too. He's got the
Swimsuit.
smugglers on underneath.
Yeah.
Is that just to make sure the
Klutzy's
flory
literally
doesn't come
wearing
out?
a swimsuit.
That'd kill a small family. So you know.
Jeff Hugel on the podcast next week.
Jeff Hugel.
Oh, so that's DT's
that's-
into.
Albie. Albie. Obviously inferior to 4X. We know that, boys.
Was there who out of the players that you met besides Bradman Best were you like, he's a bloody good fella?
When we were at the back of the plane and talking to Harry Grant, he was really cool. And then Money was there for a bit. He was
Player of the series.
yeah. He had some time and then but Harry Grant was just like he's a good bloke.
Pretty normal dude.
Very smart, normal guy. Just, you know.
And the atmosphere in
Yes,
England.
yeah,
So
yeah.
let's
Let's
fucking,
get into it.
let's,
Yeah. So
you know.
firstly I want to say the on Munster and Cleary, like I don't understand the hate for Cleary. Like Cleary, in my opinion, had just as good of a series watching when you're there than Munster. Like, did he score a try? No. Did he set some tries up? Like, I don't even know. But did he, like, he's so important in that team and like people calling him and also even Kevy, like, to be dropped or sacked is insane, dude. Like, what the fuck? People shouldn't have opinions if they're going to be that dumb.
Can I say
If you don't know what you're talking about, don't say
A
anything.
shareholder messaged NRL discussions forum, shout out to that group, and said, why is Kevy the most scrutinised coach in the game?
It's ridiculous.
Because it's easy. It's easy for Crawley.
But
and all them to
why
write those
Kevin
stories.
Walters that's done so much
Because
for the
you
game?
got little cowards like
Say
little
it to
weasel
me.
cowards
Say it to me.
like Bulldog
There
Richie
you
hanging
go.
around. That
Crawls.
Danny Weidler.
He's
just
one of the
fucking.
great
They just
weasels.
weaselly guys, man. That they were there at the captain's run, and I just was like, I wouldn't trust you as far as I could throw you, and you couldn't throw either of them far at all.
I mean,
Like,
what I find funny...
I saw Paul Kent as well. He wasn't in the
He
reporting
came.
thing. Yeah, he said g'day to Alf, the
what
poor
gutty
bugger.
did he wrestle
Yeah,
in London?
he got stumped by another tree. Yeah. Nice, but like, you know what I mean? Because you're right. You got dickheads like that just, you know, Kevy's such a nice, likable
Yeah,
guy,
but-
and I think that they just take the piss.
And I mean, Nathan Cleary's in the same boat now. If he has an average game, he just gets absolutely hammered. And we spoke about it ages ago when he was like sort of just out of form. He's not like a Reece Walsh. He's not going to make big breaks.
Mate,
like he's a system player and he does it fucking well.
I would pick him every day of the week at 7. I would pick him first in the team. Like he is like
But they
he's
do.
won 4 premierships, right? Lost one either side of it. Like, what are we talking about?
But who are you arguing against?
He's copping shit. They're
People
still
are
questioning.
saying Moses or did, and like you'd be happy to have
give
him.
me a
But like,
spell.
what the fuck are we
Yeah.
honestly
But
talking
it
about?
all comes back to the New South Wales journos fucking butthurt about.
Oh, he hasn't
New South Wales
dominated
getting
a
beat.
series. Like,
Well, yeah, because your
pretty-
team sucks and it's
Yeah.
full of a bunch of cowards.
Yeah.
It's because you got all due respect, like Mr. Bradman Best saying he idolised GI to me on the plane. Like he grew up as a part Queenslander.
Didn't even want
like
to
his
play for the
dad's an
Blues.
ippy guy. Like it's things like that.
Correct.
Anyway, back to the I'd have
Weasel
like Cleary,
journos don't get it.
Cleary and Kevy, just shut up. Like
Yeah.
what are we honestly
I-
talking
yeah,
about?
yeah.
They are. One is a 3-0 series winning coach. The other is a 3-0 series winning halfback over in England. They scored 3 fucking tries, England. What was it, 72-18 over the 3 games?
Yeah.
What is the discussion?
I think they scored 3 tries, 2 of them off kicks.
And one of them was a dummy under the post, easy try. Like, it was just dud. The defence of that Australian side, don't know who the defensive coach is. Maybe it's Kevy. He might have something to do with it. Was incredible. Their defence, like watching them slide and communicate for a team that was not much together than a month or whatever. And also, most of them have probably been on the piss since the fucking end of the season.
Yeah.
They're on the piss over there and or travelling and doing their thing and wanting to, they're over there and they won the series 3-0. What else do you want?
I was thinking that on the way here. I was like, these journos, like, they would have got there, had a big sesh on the piss. They would have drank piss during, like, a little bit of piss during the week and just got the job done.
Yeah.
And they're trying to compare.
And Mark Geyer, MG's come out going, would rather see some other players. Shut up.
No, we're not giving
if then Kevy picks another team and if he picks Ethan Strange and whatever and Moses and they lose 2-1, who's the dickhead then?
You don't give away kangaroo jerseys.
No,
I mean,
correct.
I did come out and say
you
I
peanut.
thought they would have given Preston. I mean, mate, I could have sent the West Tigers out there in a Kangaroos jersey and they would have beaten
But
England.
look
They're
what happened.
an awful rugby league team.
I don't think
are
England
bad.
are as bad as everyone was saying.
jeez,
I think
give me a
the
break.
crowds would have been hard to play against. So going back to the atmosphere, the Headingley game, the 20,000 people at that stadium, 19,500, was better than the other two games with like 60,000 capacity.
Was that the last one?
The capacity was?
It looked like a good
19,500
yeah.
in Leeds.
Look, and this
That was hands down the best atmosphere.
I'll say this, and I'm happy for you both to come at me. New Zealand right now would beat Australia.
No
The
fucking way.
Australian-
No
the
way on
Australian
earth.
attack
No
was
way on earth.
So bad in game 1 and 2.
Do you know how small those fields are as well?
Mate, but
Like-
I'm telling you, I watched that Pacific.
All,
Mate.
all the
News-
journos kept saying that, and it's so irrelevant
I
of an
would- I
argument
want
because it's
Australia to
apples and
win.
fucking oranges,
I
bro.
want Australia to win.
Do you know how good that Australian side is?
I'm fully aware.
Like, do you know who's in that team?
I'm just, happy.
Samuel, Samoa were humping New Zealand twice.
Can you please get up the New Zealand team, please?
All right, I'll change
that was
my
in that
words.
final, and I just want to,
competitive.
I just want to go through each player, and you tell me who you would take from the New Zealand side and put in that Australian side. Maybe.
By the way, I'm not doing the haka like I support New Zealand. All right. I'm purely going off. I've watched New Zealand play. Dylan Brown's looked like Wally Lewis.
Yeah.
got dropped for fucking Parramatta. They're playing like
but he
Samoa
put
and
on
Tonga,
his-
man.
They're not,
Like,
mate. Samoa and Tonga would hump England.
I was going to say, I reckon England would be competitive against those two.
Okay.
I'm not even kidding.
I've got 'em up
I'm
here.
not even.
You're still drunk, or
So-
your nose is bleeding.
Fullbacks, we had Keanu Kinney for the Kiwis
Walsh.
and Roger.
Keanu Kinney's been
Oh, we're just talking
outstanding, by
Kiwis
the
here.
way. I'm going unbiased.
Jermaine Asako.
I'd go Marky Mark.
Yep. Matthew Tomoko.
Who?
Yeah, well, I get that.
He's not a bad
I'm,
player.
I'm picking
Oh,
Katoni.
here we go. Oh,
I'm
no,
picking
we're not
Katoni.
allowed to say a New Zealand player is good.
Well, he's not
Give
better than
me a
Katoni.
break.
Is he better than
You pick
Katoni?
Tomoko over
No,
Katoni?
I'm Tones all day, baby.
Chance Nickel Clockstad, not even a centre.
Who's been handy.
Shiba Meninga would fucking run over him.
Do you know,
Well,
how, do you know how tall Shiva Meninga is?
He's a big dude,
He
man.
is so fucking tall.
I thought they would have given Bradman Best and Brayley
All
a
right,
run.
so I'll go. Just if you want to name them off, like we can keep going and just.
Well,
prove
here's
you.
one that I think is
You picking
better
Kieran,
than.
you picking Kieran Foran over
No,
Munster?
no,
Well, Casey McLean's better than any of those
yeah.
in our side.
He's-
Nah.
Mate,
I'm picking.
He's better than
Katoni.
Adokar. He's better than Katoni. He's better than Shiba,
Casey
and he's
McLean
better
is
than.
an
Is he on the
outstanding
wing or
rugby
is he on the
player.
wing?
He was
or
on
in
the
all
wing.
all right, let me say this. New Zealand's forward pack, you can't say Australia's forward pack is better than New Zealand's.
I do.
Fisher Harris,
Fisher
Tino,
Harris,
Tino.
Leota,
Phoenix
Tarpany.
Crossland, Harry Grant. Sorry, what are we
Mate.
talking about here?
I'm talking
Pat
front
Carrigan
row.
over
FYI,
Tarpany?
Moses Leota doesn't even start for Penrith, does he?
Are you
Lindsay
off
Collins.
your head?
Lindsay Collins.
Ever heard of
you
him?
You blokes who got rocks in your head.
Ruben Cotter or Aaron Clark.
Where were you born, cunt?
In
You even
Australia-
Australian?
Yeah, but this is why I'm unbiased.
Spoken like a true Yanks. This fucking.
Go home and
God
do
bless
your
the United States of America.
do your own research. Go home, or
I
if you're
love
listening,
Australia.
just
I'm
shut
as
up.
Aussie as
Just
they
shut up.
come.
Look at those teams that Aussie side, I was talking to a few English guys over there, and I was saying, I don't think you guys are playing that bad. Like, I was there. I was watching the fucking games, right? The English team was not as bad as everyone thinks. I reckon their coach fucked up with a lot of selections, which hurt him. Like not picking Brimson and he picked Bateman to start and then dropped him after the first. Well, yeah. But you look at that Aussie side, that Australian side is unreal, dude. Like unreal.
Well, their best chance to win was game 1, and they didn't pick fucking Brimson, who's
silly,
like ridiculous. One of their best players in the squad.
I've never watched a fullback run backwards when trying to tackle Angus
And if you're gonna do that, put Herbie Farnworth at fullback for God's sake.
Yeah.
What you've got to understand, you two peanuts, is that New Zealand are an awfully strong side.
Yeah, it goes back to you saying that they would beat Australia, and they wouldn't.
What I should have
honestly,
said is,
I don't think they would. At Suncorp 52,000, they're not.
No, you said that they're better than Australia right now.
I said if I watch Australia's attack,
retracting your statement.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, you two.
Burke's that meme right now.
Is it redacting or retracting?
He's that Homer Simpson meme right now.
I'll hold it. New Zealand beat Australia and England.
You're a traitor.
Mate, Papua New Guinea would have beaten England.
Oh, hang on. This idiot's telling me England had beat Samoa.
I reckon it'd be a lot closer than you think.
I dead set reckon you could throw the Tigers out there and they'd beat England.
Samoa beat England. Definitely.
If Tonga would beat them.
Samoa would beat England, I reckon. Tonga, I don't know.
Yeah.
Tonga
Shut up,
beat
Klutzy. Fucking, you waited a half an hour, cunt. Yeah,
No,
but
mate.
Samoans don't want to go to England.
Say that again.
Samoa and Tonga both lost 3-0 when they went over to England.
Thank you. Samoa and Tonga lost 3-0 over England.
They're not in that climate, baby.
Yeah.
I'll put a bet on. I've got to fucking sleep with Klutzy in that stupid pink thing if England beats Samoa.
It was orange, wasn't it?
I don't want any part of that.
You know what? You know what'll solve it is the World Cup next year.
Exactly
which
right.
Finals at Suncorp.
I'll tell you,
Yeah.
Let's
go.
Fine. One thing that's huge is we can't lose Tino
To
Samoa.
I reckon he'll go. He would have
Hammer's
said
gone.
he's got one of the when he was also at the airport with us. He has one of the funniest laughs forever. It's like,
He's a
did
big
not
boy,
expect it
yeah.
at all. Yeah,
We'll try and find a
and
clip.
Lindsay Collins, just these two sasses.
the no teeth
giggling.
of Lindsay is fucked.
Yeah,
What I want you guys to do is respect the New Zealand side.
I respect it, but
Aussie
also
star.
respect the
bring in
English side.
Jerome
Respect the
Hughes.
English side.
No, I'm not respecting the English side. I don't respect any England
Yeah, fair.
team.
Fuck
and
that.
we're going to pounce.
Fair,
the
fuck
points.
that. Fuck
Mate, Jerome Hughes comes back into that squad.
Yeah, but replaces Foreign.
Correct.
Tied now.
I just don't think you realise how good New Zealand are.
Marshall Key will come back.
You couldn't watch
Marshall
the
Key.
Pacific Championship games, could you? Could you?
Hey?
Did you be honest with me?
Yeah, I did.
No, did you?
Could you? Could you?
How high were you when you watched
What are you
it?
talking high?
Like you would. There's
In the plane or what? What are you talking about?
You would have been drunk as hell when you watched it.
Shareholders, the Off-Field Drama podcast is brought to you by VLG, the new group on the block,
Bang bang,
as
baby.
they like to say. So, have you heard of the Caxton Hotel,
Familiar.
the Victory,
Familiar.
the Grand,
Yeah, well equated to the Grand.
Kira Beach?
Was there actually Saturday night, Saucy?
What happened?
Partied like it was 1935.
1935, right? I don't know what happened there.
hard in
Yeah.
1935.
Yeah, post-war, pre-war. Good stuff. The Bartlett and the Black Nugget. So what do they all have in common? They're members of VLG shareholders. And VLG, they look after the little guy. So they look after pubs not owned by Woolies and Coles, you know? You go to a pub, what do you like to do? Have a palmy, a beer?
Yeah.
Where's your money going, bruh? Think about it.
Yeah, to the big dogs.
Don't like it.
Nah.
VLG, they support the little guy. If you got a pub, hit up VLG.
Always good seeing the little ones win.
Like the Raw. The other thing was, the fields, like I'm pretty sure the grass is
small,
synthetic. They're small.
Nah, it's
the
not
in goals are. No, I think one of them was. I genuinely think one. Well, it's fucking weird grass.
Yeah.
It's fucking. He's a grass spurt over here.
Yeah.
Birdo.
Sir Johnny Walters, the only kind.
Poor
he knows.
Lindsay
You can't
Lindsay
like that
Collins.
sort of grass.
Lindsay Collins and that when the ball bounced, their fullback didn't want to know about that for the second time. That was almost as embarrassing as Wellesby, not Morgan Knowles. You fucking idiot.
Who?
Yeah,
When the ball bounced and Lindsay Collins got the ball, and then he get pushed out over the in goal. If the in goal was 30 centimeters longer, it was going to be a try.
Yeah.
Those in
wild
goals.
go. Wild.
Look, you.
I think. Sorry, the atmosphere as well is another thing. Like it's a
They were
cauldron-like
ruthless.
atmosphere going to, especially Headingley, the last game. But like the Everton one was pretty mad. That was a full house. And they've never played a league game there. That was the atmosphere. Wembley was a bit disappointing because there was like 60,000, but like
It fits 90,
still,
doesn't it?
yeah, still. Someone said to me they should have played the first test at Headingley and then finished at Wembley because imagine if they won at Headingley and
Yeah.
it was a decider at Wembley. But I'm happy it was 3-0 anyway. So
There's whispers that, Wayne Bennett might coach England and then Sam Burgess and James Graham as assistant coaches.
for the World Cup,
For the World Cup.
Yeah.
I mean, the NRL needs to take over the Super League ASAP because
someone was sort of
disgraceful.
saying that the rugby league people over there, they're kind of like it's like Union. Like no one really watches Union, or no one as much follows Union here as they do in UK and England.
Logans follow league over there, don't they? Isn't
Not,
that
I
the
wouldn't,
trade?
I wouldn't say.
No,
I
it
reckon they
depends
were
on the
just
certain, like the north.
all of the north.
Yeah.
It's like this highway. There's a highway, and it's got like Bradford, Leeds, not in order, Wigan, Huddersfield. It's all like some M2 highway.
Reminds
and it's all
you
in
of
the
the
north.
Bruce?
And basically the Brucey. And all of these stadiums, you can actually see them. And then they've just randomly got like the French one, the Catalans and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then now they've got London Broncos, but they've
No,
got
they didn't make the cut.
they're in the tier 2, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. But Lockie just bought them. Darren
them.
Lockyer bought into that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to say as well, just back to the whole thing about the picking that third team. Like
What
you
third
said
team?
Kevy, like how he got kick up shit from MG about.
Yeah, but it's MG's a weasel.
Yeah, correct. Would you want to give up your jersey?
What?
If you were Reece Walsh, would you be happy for
You got
someone
all
just
the
to
way
come
over
in and
there, and you're better. You're significantly better than the other bloke.
just give up your Aussie jersey?
Gents, well, once again, if you want to punch on, I'm happy to punch on.
We're just
Is
asking
that
a
what
question.
the first 15 coach at Grammar did? He felt sorry for you playing in the seconds. He thought, let's give him a jersey because old mate's in grade 11. He can play next year.
Well, that old mate happened to take him to a premiership, so great decision. By
Also,
the coach.
one thing I noticed
What
as
I
well.
would say is Blake Brayley. Come on,
He can't even play for his state, mate.
Yeah.
He doesn't even get a look in.
fair income.
He's the third best hooker for New
The
South
only
Wales right
reason
now.
I say this, and if you let me speak,
Arguably fourth
He's a good player.
because
They've got
reason-
smokers, man.
the only sorry.
where they're fucked in is fullback.
I don't know what they're going to do.
Teddy or Edwards is their only options. But say what you were going to say.
Well,
Genius.
Teddy just won Dally M, so not a bad option. Anyway,
Who they've dropped 3 times now, might I add.
anyway,
Just
the
add in Big Gerbo while you're at it. You dropped him 50
the
times.
only
So.
reason I suggested that they would be happy to play him is because they were playing a bunch of spuds. Had they been playing a competitive side like New Zealand, no.
Okay. Well,
But when you're playing the Red Hills Special
Here's a
Schools
scenario.
first 13 for England,
here's a scenario for you.
give me a
I'd love you to
break.
run at Morgan Knowles and some of those.
Oh,
and Dom
step-
Young.
I
Samuel.
step in.
Here's a scenario for you. So we dust England in the first 3 tests of the cricket. You reckon we're fucking giving out baggy greens willy-nilly?
Nah, because it's
No.
on home soil. We've
Oh,
done a
fucking
15-hour
leave
flight.
me out of it.
Yeah.
They wonder why Australian
Yeah.
international rugby league shit. It's because we
I've
got
got-
dickheads that think that we should do that.
No, Peanut. I've got no issues with them doing it. I just purely thought,
You felt sorry for the pricks going over for a fucking nice holiday.
for some reason, I just had a soft spot for Blake Brayley. He was just one that I thought he's travelled.
He'll get his flowers.
Huh? Yeah,
he'll get his time.
well, I don't know if he will.
The refs as well were awful.
But
They've always been
Two of
dog
them
shit
were
over
Aussie. The
Yeah, I was
first
going to
one,
say, they were Aussie.
mate, the play the ball, the ruck speed, so slow.
Can I ask you, did you think the 10 was
Yes.
shorter?
Yes.
Yeah,
100%.
thank you,
Because
yeah.
they were up in their face, like so.
Yeah.
They had no time, which I think was another
Which
thing.
makes attack
Yeah,
harder.
exactly.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the Alfie actually called it, and he said before the first game, he said, "Watch the referee just slow the play the ball down so much," and it was just so obvious.
Just felt
Yeah.
clunky, the Aussie attack. And once again, I love Australia.
I've said all the factors as to why I think
I know, I'm just
they weren't
giving
putting
you-
50 on them.
But
Like,
another thing I'd say to you, sorry,
And
Sauce.
by the way, at work, you would agree with me.
No, did you watch the Pacific Championships? Do you reckon?
Did
do you,
you, did you,
do you reckon the Kiwis attacked very, very well? Do you reckon Samoa did?
Mate, the Kiwis attacked fantastic. I was so impressed.
They scored
by it.
most of their fucking tries
You
through
know-
the middle, just barging over.
Are
them.
you
know-
kidding me? Dylan Brown would go left.
Yeah, they
do you
just
know what
passed the
Australia
Casey
did do?
McLean.
Which is a huge part, is defend well, which I've said 3 times now.
Do you know reason? Willie Peters. Assistant coach for the Kangaroos. They thought he was going to get the Knights jersey.
Isn't he a
Coach
he's a
is
Pommy.
Hull.
yeah?
That they
he's
won
a-
it.
Yeah.
He's an Aussie. Yeah, he was the assistant coach.
Is
of
he a
Gordon.
Palmer or an Aussie?
Aussie.
Willie Peters.
I'm almost
He
He's an
has
Aussie.
coached or played over there
He's
for
an
sure.
Aussie. Gents, don't
Okay,
make
okay,
me
he's an Aussie.
educate
He's
you,
an Aussie.
right?
Yeah.
They thought he was going to get the Knights
Yeah, he's from
jersey.
Sydney, that colour.
Yeah.
It's like AJ Brimson, he's Aussie.
Calls
Halal?
hello, snack man.
If you want to get me, if you want to get me into that territory, mate, London,
Good.
diverse,
Plenty of yeah,
multicultural,
Oh, it's everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
stabbings and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
It's edge.
I wasn't a big fan.
yeah,
and
London, no good.
Need I elaborate?
Happy to.
Go north and
Did you go to Manchester?
fucking enjoy yourself. No, I wish I had have though. We didn't. It wasn't on the itinerary.
I reckon it's
on
like the
tour.
Brisbane of England.
I really liked Liverpool.
Yep.
I really liked Bath. Bath, fun fact, was actually the Romans were like integral in Bath being built. I'm pretty sure they made Bath. What Bath? Like there's
Romans
Roman
had a lot
baths
to
and shit.
do with a lot of things.
Hence being called Bath. Yeah, they were incredible. The Romans went up to Scotland, couldn't conquer that. Hoorah, my blood. Yeah,
You're Scottish.
Farquhar.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Farquhar.
Tell you what, I'd love
Sterling
to go to
Farquhar?
a footy game at Murrayfield.
That'd be fun. They reckon the Welsh one, Cardiff, the Millennium Stadium's the
Yeah.
best.
Yeah,
They
I'll
say
do that.
that's
All three of those
Yeah.
would be
How about the Aussie leading Scotland out these days?
How about the Aussies losing to Italy?
Well, I mean, that's an utter disgrace. And then Monty Ioane scoring the match winner. Like,
Yeah.
fuck.
And another
Yeah.
Aussie in
I'm pretty sure I
Minor.
played against him.
I did.
Yeah, which is nuts.
Who, Monty?
Like-
I in and awayed him back in the day on his own field.
Who?
Monty Ioane.
No, who asked?
Well, the shareholders.
Yeah, I didn't hear them.
Shout out to the shareholders. Did you see many shareholders over there? Jeez, that's where you say yes, dickhead.
No, I was trying to think.
Yeah, like how there was 6,000
Yeah.
guests at the live show.
I was trying to think. Oh no, yeah, there was. At all
Jesus,
the
mate, we've been fucking.
Xavier Devlin's birthday. There was
Shout out,
heaps of
Dip.
shareholders.
Yeah, shout
Mate,
out
they
to
were all
Dip.
fucking asking about it. I forgot about that. There's like 30, 40
We've been plugging shareholders.
Brisbaneites that have moved to London, and it was insane.
More than 30.
It was insane to see all those guys. Like I was
Gussie
like, what?
MacArthur?
Yeah, some of the
out,
great
Gus.
blokes.
Trubber?
fucking the Heathrow
Trub- yeah,
injection,
Trubby?
Gus.
Trubby? One of
Yeah.
the greats.
Fucking
Did you get right on it with him?
that. Yeah,
Actually-
He's
they
a
were
loose
great,
cunt,
man.
Trubby.
And
They were wearing shareholder hats at St Andrews.
just
in
name
Scotland.
names, and they were there.
Juddy?
Juddy was there.
He's moving back
Yeah.
next. He's found love dating an
No,
Irish woman.
Bless her.
Old handsy.
Is she all there? Does she know? Does she know? Has she met him? Is it an online
Well,
thing?
do you
or
know
what?
what? He texted me. I was texting him the other day, and he goes to me. I said, "How's life?" And he said, "Good, mate. I've moved in with my Irish missus and her best friend." I said, "Well, your Irish missus made a bad decision, bringing her best friend to the house." Oh, handsy.
I feel like there's some stuff that I'm dead. I saw Merds and his missus.
Yeah,
His
Isaac
missus
Conway.
I didn't see Izzy or I saw
Oh,
Macca.
yeah.
Yeah.
That would've been
Sorry to all the
twisted as
shareholders that don't know these people. But
We're just
no,
rolling.
yeah,
We could go.
Nick's girlfriend. I hope he's listening. And she's lovely.
Yeah, Sunny
Lovely.
Coast girl.
Yeah, lovely. Lovely
She'll
girl.
be listening.
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of that from that first like couple of days that I'm missing.
We can really recap over the next couple of weeks. There's
Yeah.
not much till the Ashes cricket. So
I'm so toey for the Ashes.
what's thoughts on the Payne Haas situation from a Broncos supporter?
Yeah. I wish I asked Tino, but I think he's going. I reckon Payne will go.
mail from a shareholder that could be whispers that they go after Tino?
That's
Well, they got
they
the
will.
cash.
They will. I think if Payne goes, it's hopefully Tino wants a premiership.
Surely, he
As
goes
much
there.
as I love Payne, I got no qualms with him leaving. When you're raising about 15 brothers and sisters
Doesn't
and
help.
family members,
Well, he's a good man. So
that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
Like, this guy's done so
he's
good.
done it all, and he's like 25.
And I don't actually mean 15 brothers
I
and
don't-
sisters, Payne. I just, your family.
I don't think this is the case personally, but do you think he's like obviously the money's the big thing, but is it a big fuck you to the NRL as well? I'm going to go there. Are you going to ban me for 10 years?
I can see the NRL.
Because it's not good for rugby league.
I
Is
can
he?
see
Is he? What positions he play? Eight.
Number eight.
number 8.
Yeah.
He can't, I mean,
He's not getting lifted.
No, he'd be number 8 for sure, I reckon. Imagine him running blind off a scrum.
Jeez, there'd be some 5'8s that are going to be
Bomb
petrified.
some cunts.
But
And
the
at this
thing
stage,
is,
it's going to be like
he-
Division 2 guys
he's-
playing.
He's accomplished everything right now.
Yeah, that's
the
the
only
thing.
thing that will keep him, and this will be the
World
only
Cup.
reason he would stay, is for the legacy that he's the greatest front rower ever.
But he still probably already is.
But
If
that's
he
the only
goes,
thing I
it'll be
reckon.
held against.
He'll get
him.
forgotten.
It'll be held against
Correct.
him, and he
Also-
might want to do some travelling.
I can see the NRL backflipping if he does go. and letting
That's
him
I agree. I reckon he's called their bluff.
and that would be the biggest joke from the
PVL's a
NRL.
bit like that too.
Shout out to PVL. I mean, you can't blame him. $2 million a year USD tax free.
Yeah,
Cha-ching.
it's 3 mil Aussie a year.
I think you're right. I think Tino will probably sign a week later
Imagine-
if he leaves and there's cash for him.
Yeah, I reckon that's what he might be holding out for because they're mates. They're good mates, Tino and Payne.
The Storm thing with Tino makes a lot of sense, but he wants to win. He's only going to want to go there to go back to Bellamy. Bellamy's only got another year.
Tino was in the Broncos juniors system.
Yeah, well, he's
and
a
got
gi- he's a
told
gimpy
by
boy.
got
And
told by
lives in-
Wayne he wasn't good enough or something, or was like
And
moved
he
on by
wouldn't-
Wayne, which
the-
is nuts.
The thing is with Tino too, he could continue living on the Gold Coast.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Someone
like
that's
Carrigan
true.
and half the team for the Broncos all live there, so it's not like
Tones was saying they wake up at like 4:30
Yeah, for some of
to
those big
leave
days.
or something
Is
for
that
the
what it
preseason
is?
to get to preseason training and stuff.
why?
Fuck that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
be
that's
doing
when you're committed to the green room, you're committed.
Could
to the
Tony
green
sign
room.
till like 28 or something?
Yeah, happy to have you.
And I think obviously Shibba probably won't last
think
much
he
longer because he's got to
goes.
go. But Dean Mariner in the centres for Samoa has been
Yeah, he looks
unreal.
good.
Yeah, I got a few funnies about Walshy that are not for
Yeah,
The
pretty
podcast.
but just
hilarious.
Close your
hilarious.
ears, shareholders.
hilarious.
Yeah.
We'll just post a random photo later and the shareholders might be able to guess.
No.
No.
Carry on.
I'd love to touch on the Wallabies, but respectfully, I don't think they deserve 5 cents at the moment.
I actually rate that because are we being honest here with
Mate,
Italy? Like
Back to fucking square one again.
I
No,
think-
that's a joke. Schmitty, just go.
I feel for Wilso and Fraser and like who else? Angus Bell. Dude, Tupou's had it. Taniela Tupou has
No.
had it.
Mate, I'm
Like-
hearing they want to get rid of Wilso and give him a spell.
Why?
Well, he's playing a bit tired, but it's not his fault.
what?
Why the fuck do you rest blokes when you've got to win?
Oh,
did we expect
let's
to-
not start the resting theory for crying out loud.
No.
Lord have
Play your
mercy.
best, bro.
What I don't understand is
I wouldn't
they
be giving up my Wallabies
They
jersey.
carry. They
Not for
carry.
fucking Kellaway. who's past
He's
it.
he's always been shit house. I've never rated
Who?
him, Andrew Kellaway.
He's a good 23 because he can come on and play a few spots, but fuck. he's
Did
been
Carter
good.
Gordon do his quad?
He wasn't too bad.
Did he do his
Nah.
quad?
He's better than that red nut that we got.
Tarn, eh?
He's
Tane.
had too many cracks, that fucker.
They one thing I'll say is they whinging about how many games the Wallabies have played. Mate, those Poms have played a shitload too. Like, that's a bullshit excuse.
They played a full premiership Then the Lions toured. Those who didn't make the Lions played for England against Fiji, and then their season's already started for the Premiership, and then they've played Tests. So like,
And sorry that playing for the Wallabies is too much for you.
grow up.
Love Wilso and Fraser, obviously.
When does Schnitzel go?
This is his last. This is it.
Like, he's got 2 more Tests.
Who are they playing? Ireland and
France.
they don't.
Bacala.
I mean, it'd be the biggest. It'd be the most Wallabies thing to do out of the
Yeah.
Wallabies to go and dust Ireland in Ireland
Yeah,
this weekend.
totally.
I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it wouldn't surprise me.
They need to have their full strength side back. We were looking, like someone said, how is this the same team that beat South Africa and the Lions? Because it's not. It's not the same team. They're missing Tom Wright.
got
They're
some
missing.
injuries, yeah.
They're missing Skelton. There's no liner. There's that Darcy Swain
and
hasn't been
Jake
picked.
Gordon.
Tom
for crying
Wright's a good
out
footballer,
loud.
but if we're relying on him
Tom
to
Wright
win
is so
fucking-
much better than Kellaway
Yeah, I know
at
that.
fullback. Ikatau's been out.
Jake Gordon's one of the worst to ever do it.
Nah, he's not bad.
He's not playing too good.
What's
Tate McDermott's
Tate's
out.
out. That's like half a team.
I would,
But you still beat Italy.
I would love for them to trial Suolini
Yeah.
at fullback.
I think it's gotta be
just
done.
love for them. If you got
Who do you play at
nothing to
13?
lose.
That was the problem on the weekend, that no Ikatau, so they're low on centres.
Ikatau and Paisami.
They would have had to have put probably Hamish Stewart to 12 and
Bro,
Paisami 13.
Ikatau's rated like around the world as like one of the best 12s in the game.
Yeah,
like
they're-
they rate him like
They did a video and someone said, "Tell me the best player at the moment," and they did it. One of this South African or English guy, I can't remember, said Ikatau.
mad, happy.
Yeah,
Crazy stuff.
take that.
We were staying in where were we in Edinburgh when the Kiwis were playing Scotland, and the All Blacks were staying in our hotel.
Is that where you got that
yeah.
photo?
Got the
with?
photo
Yeah.
with Bowden Barrett. Yeah,
That was sick.
yeah. We had a chat to their coach too, that Razor,
Yeah.
the
Razor.
Robertson or
Did he
whatever.
break dance?
He's mad.
Yeah.
He's a proper legend. We were wearing I was wearing the Caxton hat or whatever, and he started talking to Alf and my old boy, and he's saying he's the Caxton, eh? And then Alf's like, yeah, fucking they own it and whatever, and he's like, oh, what a place that must be like, and we're like,
That's awesome.
we're like, yeah.
Yeah. Don't bring it up, Cobb.
Hey, Razor, read the
Yeah.
room,
Yeah.
brother.
But one cool thing I did notice out of that was when they were in and out all the time, the All Blacks, it seemed, when we were down in the lobby or whatever, or leaving, they were sort of, their schedule, like the training, and they do all their homework and watch the tape and what it's stretch and shit. And so they're in and out, and we're there, and Alfie's sort of walking past them, and
Do they know him?
boys, they're all trying to be like, professional and like whatever, and they walk past me, like 3 or 4 of them. I'm behind Alf, and I just hear them go, "Was that Alfie? Was that Alfie?" Like everyone knows him, dude.
That's
And
sick.
then he came back inside, and they all were like getting photos, and he's sort of having a little
That's good.
That's mad.
little cuddle with him. Yeah,
One thing Australian rugby could learn from the All Blacks is let's all wear the same boots.
Yeah, you were saying that, I heard
And love the New Zealand white jersey.
What a
like
day.
the occasional.
Yeah, what a day for D-Mac to cut his head. You see that?
D-Mac.
Damien
Damien
McKenzie.
McKenzie.
Oh, yeah.
He had blood
Yeah.
all over that.
He's
white
not a
strip.
big guy.
No.
Nah.
Not a big guy at all, but he can play.
I think his missus is recently pregnant or engaged.
You're spot on,
How,
Cobb.
how do you know?
Because he would have. He's a fucking pervert. That's why. Because he would have been having a perv on his.
you know
don't
this.
you
Because
say
I was
that.
doing the same thing.
Don't you start about perverts,
You know who's
Cobber.
everyone's missus is, and you know what suburb they live in.
Well, it's because they hit Milan.
She's got a nice. Yeah.
Head of hair.
Yeah. We'll go with that.
Yeah. Shout
Shout
out to
shout out D-Mac.
shout out to that. What was I going to say, the podcast Sports Cafe.
Yes.
The legends
Massive.
from New Zealand. They gave us a plug, and I was supposed to give them a call, but was a bit, just when the news had broke about the pub, and then that's all they seemed to talk about Linny and that.
Yeah, nice.
But
one,
they're
Linny.
big fans of they're shareholders.
We're gonna do something
Rick and-
with them,
and the
aren't
boys,
we?
yeah.
Something.
Yeah, they want to do it. They want to do a bit.
And
Which
they've
would be
got
Montoya's missus.
Montoya's missus, the crazy Italian.
Is that who it was?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
She's the
They've got a
best.
great.
I
Party.
didn't know that was her.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a weird bunch if you look at it. You're like, how the fuck's she there? Kind of what's
Because
there
it's
in
in
Linny?
Sydney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the 4 guess?
Yeah,
Like,
they
are they all the time?
I don't know. They had another show today. Linny was on it. She was on it. I think they were sort of virtual.
Big in NZ.
Yeah.
Massive in NZ. Like
30 odd K followers.
a lot of shareholders. Yeah. A lot of
Round up, Cole.
Kiwi shareholders were hitting me up and they're like, this is huge. Like, they're like the Hello Sport of there.
We should see some shareholders at the Barossa Valley.
Yeah.
Big
What
week for
flight are
you
you
fellas.
on?
I'm going tomorrow at like 8ish.
I'm 9:45 with G.
I get there at midday.
Right.
Yeah. Are you going winery tomorrow? We're going to be winery down,
Mate,
dude.
and
Fucking.
the finest wine Adelaide's ever got to offer, and then long lunch on the Thursday.
It's going to be a field trip.
Cannot wait.
Yeah. I'm keen.
You wearing a
Suit,
bow tie?
tux, yeah.
good man.
Black tie.
Hey, love you, baby.
Love you
Keep
guys.
moving.
Cheers, shareholders. Drink plenty of Forex and enjoy
Gamble
yourselves.
responsibly.
We love a gambling
Oh, love one.
thingy. Cheers, shareholders.
Where's the Queensland spirit now?